Hey guys, Christina here and welcome to my channel. In today's video I wanted to share with you one of my Inktober pieces that I've been working on. I am very happy with everything that I've created for Inktober so far, which is a very big surprise. Usually when I'm doing challenges like this where you need to do something for an entire month, I feel like the quality of my work is not at the level that I want it to be at. But so far, I've been very pleasantly surprised with what I've came up with for Inktober. I know it's only been 3 days, but I'm really pleased. So this is my piece for day 4. And when I started sketching for this piece, I didn't have a concept in my head. I had nothing particular in mind. I just started drawing this girl, and one line kind of led to the other, and some of the lines that I put in her design reminded me of something like a ghost, something really ethereal. That made me think of Greek mythology, and it made me think of the river Styx. So I just decided to go for that and create just a scene, something that you might see around that river. I kept it very simple. I think this is honestly the trick to being successful with Inktober. Not to be too ambitious and not to be too precious about the work that you're creating. I'm more aware that none of the pieces that I'm creating are gonna be some sort of masterpieces, but to me it's a very good opportunity to explore some ideas and maybe to create a piece that will later on remind me of a concept that I had in mind that I really enjoyed working on, and when I have a bit more time I might revisit that idea and work on it some more and create something really meaningful. So this is kind of like what I am trying to treat this Inktober as, just as a trial run to some potential pieces that I might work on in the future. Another thing that I'm trying to do with Inktober so far is to keep a very simple color scheme. The first piece that I created is kind of like grayscale. The next one was all shades of pink. The third one was all shades of green. And for this piece that I'm working on right now, as you can see, I've used purple. So I'm trying to stick to one color and use kind of different washes with different intensity of the same color. I think it always gives the work that you're doing a bit of a sophisticated look without you putting in a lot of work and effort. When you start introducing a lot of colors, you really need to make sure that you're blending everything how it should be, and you have to be a bit more precise when it comes to shadows and things like that. Whereas when you're working in one color, it's a bit more forgiving and the piece looks really cohesive and complete even without you putting all the work that you would normally have to put in. So I think I'm gonna stick to one or two colors for all the pieces that I'm doing this Inktober. The ink that I'm using is just the Winsor & Newton purple ink that I have from one of the sets. You know how they sell sets of 6 inks or something like that? I have one of them. And I think, yeah, I did use a bit of blue mixed in with the purple just to create this kind of darker, rich shade of purple, because the purple straight out of the bottle is really actually almost pink. So I had to mix it with the blue to give it that creepy vibe that I really love. And I added a bunch of kind of white details that don't look particularly successful, but you know, it's all a learning curve. But I wanted to create that illusion of maybe there are other spirits and ghosts there. But anyway, what else did I wanted to say? Yes, really quickly, if you want to see my Inktober pieces, please make sure to visit my Instagram page. There will be information for that in the description of this video. I'm posting all of my work on Instagram. So for everyone who's curious and wants to keep up in real time with what I'm doing, I'm posting my Inktober piece every single day there. So if you want to check that out, that would be great. And yes, other than that, I think I'll stick to one Inktober video per week. So I'm going to show just one of the pieces that I create each week. and I hope that's okay with everyone. I feel like if I start recording everything that I do, it gets a bit repetitive. I don't want to bombard your subscription box with Inktober videos, so I'm gonna keep it to one every week. Let me know what your thoughts are on all of this, and let me know if you're doing Inktober. Share information. If you're sharing your completed artwork anywhere, I would love to see that as well. And yes, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this piece, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.